So now we're almost at the end of our problem. We notice that -6 equals 3x, but we want to find out what x equals by itself. So what I'm going to do now is actually divide up the tiles that are remaining on both sides of the expression mat, of the equation, and on each expression mat. So if you notice here, I'm dividing the x's into 3 groups there, right? So, and then I divide the remaining tiles. Now, if you look at this, you will notice that x equals 2, -2, right? So x equals -2. I divided both sides into 3. Why did I choose the number 3? Because there were 3 x's. So I'm going to go over here. I'm going to use my line and show that I make this into a division symbol. And I'm going to put, I divided this side by 3. I divided this side by 3. And so if you notice, that ends up doing what? It gives us the answer. If we look at what's going on over here, you can see that this is -2 equals x, meaning that each x, if you divided these piles into 3, each x represents -2 tiles. And that's our final answer. Now we're going to type in some of the legal moves that we did. We removed 0 pairs. An example of that, we did 1 or -1 plus 1. Okay, that was 1. Another legal move that we did is we added tiles to both sides of the equation. And one example is when we added -1 to both sides. Okay, what's another legal move we did? Another legal move we did is when we divided the tiles into equal tiles. And when did we do that? When we divided both sides into 3 tiles. So this completes solving equations with algebra tiles and legal moves. Try out some of these strategies on the rest of the tiles in this Desmos, the rest of the slides in this Desmos activity. Oh, I almost forgot one more step, everyone. So the final step is we need to record our solution. Write it in the form of x equals. So our final solution is going to be x equals -2. Don't forget that part, and don't forget to submit.